Under most circumstances, news of 3,000 state employees expected to lose their jobs would send shockwaves through the Commonwealth.
But the magnitude of a recent deal between Virginia and the Department of Justice, built around closing state institutions so Virginia can care for its disabled population in the community, has overshadowed what the deal means for thousands of workers.
Sam Brock shows us how the news is resonating at the Northern Virginia Training Center, one of the 4 state institutions set to be shut down.
What color is that, Steve?
Laughter and smiles are part of the fabric at the Northern Virginia Training Center in Fairfax, where employees and residents have traded game pieces and memories for years. But many of the people who work at this institution, caring for the intellectually and developmentally disabled, wonder if the ride has come to an end. The state has warned of disruptions or dislocation for workers, which in layman's terms means a job loss. And in this case, it actually means 3,000 job losses.
5 people is a lot, but 3,000, no, that's overwhelming. It's too many.
Kathy Cooper has worked at the Northern Virginia Training Center in Fairfax County for 23 years. She's one of the 3,000 people who will likely have to find a new employer after Virginia announced plans in January to shut down 4 state institutions over the course of the next 8 years, including NVTC in 2015, as part of a greater deal with the Department of Justice to provide care for disabled residents in the community.
Did you feel like it was just too difficult a pill to swallow?
Yes. Tears. We had tears early in the week, during the week, you know. But we have to be strong for the individuals.
Staff here say they've developed close personal relationships with the residents and with their colleagues, many of whom have been at NVTC for decades.
You guys have known each other for how long?
Since we've been here. We all met here.
The women say Kathy's 23 years of service, Supervisor Evelyn Reed's 24, and Cassandra Perry's 23 are the norm, not the exception, at a workplace they describe as more than just a community.
I do feel like it's family. We all work here so many years. Yeah, family.
It's shock, and then it's just, a feeling of sadness.
Heather Ewan came to NVTC straight out of college 2 years ago and admits she's still trying to absorb the news that her job is now in jeopardy.
That's wonderful, Jason.
When we profiled resident Jason Kinsler back in December to show how closing institutions could impact residents' families,
There you go.
Heather came along for the ride, guiding Jason's tricycle down the hallway.
Focus.
Now she hopes to develop similar bonds elsewhere when she no longer works at NVTC.
It's a very, very small population. I want to stay and continue with that because, I don't know, they've grown close to my heart now.
While employees say they're heartbroken with the expected closings, the state has vowed to help them find jobs providing similar services in the community. But where, when, and how the process unfolds are questions these workers say still need to be answered. In Fairfax County, Sam Brock, CBS 6 News.
New at 11, a program at the Children's